All right, we try that again. And just for a couple of minutes. I did record one session before this, but then the audio didn't get captured properly. I'm just following it up. And what I was saying is that um, the the position that I am in right now is the ground that I need to hold. I'll be making many such videos from this position, hopefully. And I will be talking about many things that are of importance to me. And I have these ideas that I want to bring to the limelight for everybody to understand. And of course, I mean, I don't really expect to be known to everyone. So whoever gets to know me will, have this understanding for themselves as to how important it is to hold your personality or to be able to create one out of thin air and be able to ride it, like ride it like you're riding a dragon. Just bond with it, bond with your personality. That is that is one of the rules, I would say. It's only a matter of time of how much you can understand yourself to be able to reflect upon yourself. Maybe all the desires, all the um, memories that you want to create for yourself, you can have that planned. You can have that created out of thin air. And I'm going to do just that. Because I really want to see where it all flows to. There has to be a certain point that I need to reach. We can't be doing this all the time. I need to be off in about 6 months, is my plan. I want to be on just the highways like I was before. But obviously, with the plan this time, I wouldn't want to go just um, empty handed or without protection as such. Without protection, it sounds like a context, but we're not talking about that right now. We are delving deep into the roots of my understanding of this vibe, of this ground that I can hold. Once I know my frame, that's when I wouldn't need any scripts. And if I don't need any scripts, then things get so much easier for me. I don't really have to prepare or think too much, basically. I just want to roll it out in an easy way and not stress out. And that's exactly what I'm doing. And I want to be good at doing this. Hopefully, within the next week. All right, that's how soon it's going to be. Because once I plan something in my mind, I don't really forget about it. I mean, there are temptations, but I always have it at the back of my mind. And maybe that's how you need to deal with distractions or temptations. Is maybe get distracted for a while, maybe even get tempted for a while, but then don't forget to get back to what you were doing. Maybe this is the safest game plan ever. Because maybe you will lose some time, but then you will be able to make yourself stronger or more knowledgeable, more informative about things, about your own self, even maybe. And I will try to be as elaborate as possible. If I'm, making videos from this position, which I need to be getting used to, I don't want to be getting occupied with something that stands as an obstacle on my way. And it's as easy as this sounds, is that it should be easy for me. I am only delaying it so that I can hold some value, or I can create some value for myself, for maybe the time in the future that is to come. Because whatever I say is going to be like as if I would be responsible for it. So, I want to not make any straight comments or, not bring about abrupt topics to make everybody sensitive, or even myself, actually. But I want to talk about some sensitive topics so that, maybe firstly, I would be learning from my own information of what I know by describing it, by elaborating it. I would know what I actually know, because until now, until I don't express myself, I don't think I have reached the point where I am able to be or hold myself responsible for things that I say. So to be able to have, the kind of person that holds my word, or if I am to do something, I got to be able to do it. If I say something, it has to hold some value. I am at that stage. I want to see what I can experience. So that's enough for this session. We can always roll again.